Hi, thank you for your interest in our European Short Observer interactive infographic. This video will help you get familiar with our visualization. It displays all publicly disclosed short positions filed by hedge fund managers in Europe. To read more about this disclosure, go to www.novus.com/research and download our latest European Short Observer study. Click on the thumbnail to access the visualization. When you first bring up the visualization, it looks like this. On your left, you will have manager names, and on the right are the names of the companies the managers are short. 3 buttons on the top are the date selector, which allows you to choose a year and month, the summary tab, which also doubles as a data filter, which we'll come back to later, and the sources tab, which links you back to all the underlying data sources to this infographic. Now, the height of each node here represents the total short market value. Notice both managers and securities are listed in descending order, so the largest filer, in this case this manager right here, is going to be always on the top. Now, when hovering over a manager, you can clearly see the chords linking the manager to the securities they are short. The height of each chord corresponds to the short market value. So the thicker the chord, the larger the short. Clicking on a manager will freeze the highlighted paths and bring up a summary box for that manager. So let's just say you like this manager right here. Click on the name. Now, let's say you're interested in this particular name. You can click on the stock and follow the path. Clicking on the actual security will bring up some information on the security, and importantly, it will also highlight all the other managers that are publicly short the same name. Okay. Now, let's click back on the Summary tab. You can see the total short market value that managers have disclosed in aggregate, the number of the managers that participate in this infographic, and the number of securities that are on the right. Note that the sectors are color-coded to the infographic. Now, let's say that you're not interested in materials. Go ahead and click on materials just once to hide them from you. You can see that the values here on the top reflect the filter. The infographic has filtered out all the material stocks. Click back on Summary. Now let's say you're only interested in consumer cyclical. Double-click this name, and the rest of the group is filtered out, and only consumer is left. But let's say you're interested in both the consumer sectors. Go ahead and click on consumer non-cyclical. Now you can see what managers are shorting in the consumer sector in Europe. To reset the filters, hit this link right here, and all the values go back. You can do similar cross-filtering with countries. So to understand what managers are short in the UK, in the industrials sector, simply double-click the filter, and there you have it. To reset this filter, hit this link and close the summary box. Thank you for viewing our tutorial. We really hope you enjoyed the visualization and look forward to hearing from you. You can send feedback to research@novus.com.